Want to write a catchy pop song? It only takes 3 chords. Here are 3 popular 3 chord progressions that are beginner friendly and commonly used in pop music. Our first 3 chord progression has the chords C, G, and A minor. These are commonly used chords. Most beginners are learning them, so they're familiar with C, G, and A minor. These chords are often used in a happy song. The reason for that is the root and the 5th and then the 6th, the minor 6th. The relationships between the chords suggest a happy vibe to the song. An example of this could be Let It Be by the Beatles. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. So that's C, G, and A minor. Our next chord progression has the chords G, C, and D. G, C, and D. These chords, again, are familiar to most beginners because you're learning them. And they can be used in a variety of modes, everything from a mellow vibe to maybe a more upbeat kind of feel. An example of that would be the song Sweet Home Alabama. Now that has kind of upbeat. 3 chords. D, C, G. You'll notice too the order of the chords is important. Another song that uses those chords in a different order would be Tom Petty's Free Fallin'. I'm free, free falling. I'm free, free falling. So that's G, C, and D, our second chord progression. Our third progression is the chords D minor, G, and C. So D minor, G, C. Now this has a different feel because the minor chord might be a more emotive type of a sound. And the tempo might be a little slower. This one starts on the minor in the key of C. That's a 2-chord, D minor. G is the 5. And then we're back to the root. So D minor. So D minor, G, C. That's our third popular chord progression for pop songs. So to learn this type of songwriting, start with simple songs, songs that are accessible. Maybe you can identify songs that have these progressions in them. And don't think that you can only use 3 chords. Think of these chords more as idea starters, something to get your creative juices flowing. Another thing you can do is learn to strum. Strumming can really help, not just right hand movement, but think about the tempo as well. Faster, slower. These are moods of songs that suggest different emotions and different ways to move your audience. And think about lyrics. How will the lyrics go with the chords? Tempo and strumming impact. The last thing to say about these progressions is just to try them out, have fun, experiment. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's really up to you. But these starting positions, starting progressions can offer you some ideas to get going. So let me know your thoughts. Maybe you have a favorite chord progression that I didn't cover that maybe would benefit all of us. So leave me a comment or follow my Facebook and let me know there what you think. So in closing, I'll just show you a little thing that I came up with that uses this G, D, and C. Just a little idea to get you started. the Lord. Thus says the Lord. Now this is new. Heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where then is a house you could build for me? Or where is a place that I may rest? So again, that was just to show you the 3-chord starter, the G, C, and G, D, and C. And then I added a couple chords as well, just to break up give a little variety to the melody. So hopefully that's enough for you to take these ideas and come up with your own songs using these 3 common chord progressions. Let me know how it goes.